2024 and putting into consideration what may happen tomorrow, my heart is troubled. As a mother, as somebody who have, some of my children are teenagers, and you look at what is happening and the spirit that is in the nation, and you sympathize with the young generation of this country. Mine is just to say that, yes, our young people, you are fighting for your right. The government is giving its best to the nation. Our president is working day and night to revive our economy. Your mothers and fathers are working very hard. And tomorrow, you might get on the street and lose your life. And the mourning will continue. We will continue shedding tears and crying for you. And my humble request is, you have so many ways of looking for the right and asking the government what you want. You cannot say that you are tired. Our government is a listening government. We are there as your parents, as your leaders. We are ready to listen and dialogue with you. Let us not lose more lives. Let us respect the rule of law. Let us pray for this country, because we cannot afford to lose our country. God has always been there for us, and we have enjoyed the resources that God has given us. But it seems as if we are ready to destroy that, and we cannot afford. We love you, our young people, and we celebrate you. It is unfortunate we lost many people, but let us not lose more in this demonstration that is being planned. I want to pray that you will not be, you will not be misled, that you will sit, reason, and see how best the country or the government can serve you. Thank you, Honorable Speaker. With those few remarks, I support the bill.
The Honorable Nyikal, Professor.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I rise to support this bill. I also rise to give a bit of caution. Mr. Speaker, today we talk of e-commerce, we talk of digital currency, we talk of virtual assets now, and we know we're already doing money transfer virtually. We, in our constituencies, are setting up cyber caves, which we are telling young people they can use to make some income. All that is digital. And therefore, this is a revolution in the economy and commerce that is with us. And whatever we do, it is going to go on. The young people are more keen. When you see young people making TikTok photos, and they're all getting those done digitally and virtually. And they receive, whatever they receive, most of it come in the virtual form. So it's a revolution that we cannot turn back. So the reality is that there are people who actually in the digital asset market, there are providers, there are people who are partaking of it, and the services are there. Mr. Speaker, the sad thing is that that is happening and we do not have regulation. Whatever we do, it is going to continue. So it is, I support this because we are then going to have some regulation. The central bank warned. They didn't warn that's a bad thing. They warned that this is going on. Be careful. There's no way they're going to take care of themselves. So this bill, therefore, brings a framework where we can actually, how we can regulate this. And it identifies the authorities we can use, but many people feel we may need to set up a specific authority. That's something we look at when we come to the third stage. It provides for licensing, who does what, where, and how. That is necessary. It is also addressing risks, money laundering, financing terrorism, fraud, data protection is being looked at, and cybersecurity. All these, the security of individuals when you get into the cyberspace. But, Mr. Speaker, what I'll warn about is this. This country, if you look at even ICT and many things, we are living in a country which has got two layers of people. there's a layer that actually are being left behind. And public education is extremely important so that most people, you see, my mother and my mother's age mate and even many of our age mates are out there and they are not in this digital world. We need to bring them in, even in the ICT world. In fact, even with regulation, they'll still be at danger of being conned once this takes place. So we need to educate the public. Also, we must make sure that our internet system is working well. I can tell you there's something that I feel sad about in this country. The funding model for university education is something that I supported in principle. Give people who need. Give universities according to the numbers they have, according to the cost. Where did we go wrong? We didn't actually have the infrastructure to use the internet. We didn't have the infrastructure to do what we call means testing. That is the only reason we had wrong bands. It's the only reason. If we had a problem, we would have a good band and we would be okay. So let this one also, Chair, you are here, put in place a proper education system for the public. When we bring these new ideas, don't think of us. We can educate ourselves. Think of the people in the rural areas, how they'll get connected, how they will use it. Even now in the social protection department, I know I started that department, we still have a problem with old people getting their money. We even buy them phones as a system, but still they have a third party to look at it. So I think let's go down, educate people, start from down, up. And I think it will take Kenya far. But if we don't, then it actually will fail because when many people losing it, you don't have very many people to lose. You just have a couple of people who say, this thing is not working, this thing is not working, and then people lose interest. It's a good thing. I support public education is key to its success. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
The Honorable Chimatian, you have less than a minute, but proceed.
Maybe, Mr. Speaker, I will take up next time in the next sitting. Thank you. So, because I have a lot to debate on it. I will have a lot of time.
No, just,
okay.
You start it and you'll have the time when the debate resumes.
Thank you so much, Mr. Speaker. I also want to rise and support this bill before us, the Virtual Asset Service Providers Bill. As most members have spoken before me.
Honorable Chimatian, you would have used only, I think, 10 seconds. So you still have 9 minutes and 50 seconds when the debate resumes again. Honorable members, the time being 7 p.m., this House stands adjourned until tomorrow, Wednesday, the 25th of June, the year 2025 at 9:30 a.m.